Good day everyone, it's Wednesday, January 21st, and these are the amazing games. Let's kick it off with Hang 5. Here we go. Puzzle 899. Alright, so we have a 7, 3 6s, and a 4. Okay, I feel pretty good about R and T today. Okay, good. This is probably a Y. Gritty? Alright, I think one of these two has to be an S at least. Okay, this one's probably N, but it could be L, it could be P. Gritty. Pretty maybe. Pretty. Bratty. Ooh. Okay, what's this going to be? Toasty? No, it's not toasty. Well, I'm going to try the N, probably against my better judgment. No, it is there, okay. I'm thinking this is a consonant pair. It's probably an L, but it almost has to be an L, I think. Unless it's CH, chatty. No, it's not chatty. Chappy. I'm going to try the L. Okay. Reliant? No. It might be time for a vowel. Probably E. Yeah, let's do the E. Ooh, feisty. Okay. Feisty, gritty. I'm pretty sure it's gritty, but... Valiant? Feisty, gritty. V, yes. G, yes. Okay. Plucky? You bet. Okay. Is it wild? You're wild, you're plucky, you're gritty? No, it's not. Oh, bold. Alright. Should have thought of that a bit more. Okay. You're just, you're full of, full of spirit. Probably not great percentage today. No, not at all. 98% solve rate. Okay. Yeah, just not my day. Fortitude. Maybe I overthought it, but the fact that all the Wheel of Fortune letters are there probably led to a lot of people just popping those in and getting the answer quickly. So I can't feel too bad about it. I've had a couple 1% recently, so you take the good with the bad, right? Okay, let's move on to strands. All right, 18-day streak plus, well, I've never lost, so here we go. Our theme today is That's Not Very Polite, 8 theme words. That's not very polite. House, no. Maybe these are bad things to do. Burp. Fart. I do see burp. Burp. Cough, sneeze. Shout. Burp, shout. Okay. Rude. Something about being rude. That's rude. So rude. Don't be rude. Okay. Don't be rude. Okay, shout, burp, intrude, interrupt. Okay, point, don't point. Don't stare. Two more. Don't gloat. And don't tease. All right, very good advice. Don't do those things. All right, so that's gonna run you perfect. 200 puzzles solved without hints. Big achievement there. I guess I've used hints 3 times. Yeah, I guess that checks out. All right, well, let me know how you did, and let's proceed on to Sports Connections. All right, puzzle 485. Let's roll. So 4 goes before whose, what, when, where, White Sox, Wild, W, Garrett, Triumph, Wizards, Vols, Dub, Houston, Cats, Warriors, and Zags. Ooh. You get the dub, you get the W, you get the win. It's a triumph. You've beat the other team. Yeah. The Cats, the Zags, the Vols, the Who's? Nah. Garrett's a last name. Watt's a last name. Where's a last name? Houston. I think they're last names of football players. Players with 20 plus sacks in the season. Okay. Fair enough. Well, White Sox, Wild, Wizards, and Warriors all start with W. Teams with W in their logos. Pro teams whose names start with W. Okay, fair enough. I think there are nicknames for college teams. The Hoosiers, the Wildcats, the Volunteers, and I think the Gonzaga Bulldogs, but they're called the Zags. Colloquial nicknames for college teams. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. All right, let me know how you did, and let's proceed on. All right, Custom Connections today is by Bailey Nomates. It's called What People Think an Average Connections Puzzle Will Look Like in the Future, or will be like in the future. So 4 groups of 4, we have lint, bird, gum, pennies, strokes, tune, pepper, bets, ratty, eye, key, lockjaw, shoe, beast, ball game, and Coltrane. Okay, well, when I see Coltrane, I think of the musician. Unless we're doing wordplay or something with Colt. Could be, I guess. Am I still recording yet? Lint. Strokes. Dr. Pepper, Sergeant Pepper. Pennies. Beast. Mr. Beast, Mr. Pepper, Mr. Bird. These Billy Nomates puzzles are always really tough, but I thought I'd go for the challenge. Eye to eye, eye for an eye. Shoe. Huh. Different strokes, different ball game. Yeah, Different Strokes is a TV show, different ball game. Like, we're not playing by the same rules. He's playing in a different ball game. Different beast. He's just he's cut from a different cloth. Is there another one? Different shoe. Usually you say the other shoe. Different lint, different bird. He's a different bird. Okay, kind of like a different beast. Different gum, different pennies, different strokes, different tune. He operates at a different tune. Because he kind of does what he wants. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Different pepper, different bets, different ratty. I'm going to try this. I'm not seeing a whole lot else. I'll keep that highlighted anyways. Let's try and find another category here. Pennies, gum, kind of stuff you keep in your pocket or your purse, your wallet. Maybe not wallet for pennies, but there might be lint in your pocket. Maybe a key. All right. Coltrane's a musician. Pepper kind of looks like a last name. Lockjaw could be a nickname. Maybe Bird. I'm sure there's a guy named Bird that did music. Bet's eye, ratty shoe. Let's try that first, so I know if I'm on the right track. Bet's ratty eye and shoe. I don't know, maybe they're synonyms of something. Ratty, eye, bets, shoe. Synonyms for something, I don't know. Ratty, shoe, eye, bets. They sound mildly French. I don't know. French synonyms for something. French homophones. Oh, not synonyms. Homophones for vegetables. Okay. I think I'm on the right track here. Things in your pocket. Lint, gum, pennies, key. Okay. Musicians. Lockjaw, bird, tune, or not tune. Pepper and Coltrane. Musicians. Famous saxophone players from 1920 to 1950. The only one I heard of is Coltrane, and then this is different. Different strokes, different tune, different beast, different ball game. Just kind of like idioms, maybe. Words that would be connected if they were different words. Okay, I think that's kind of the vibe I was going for there. So, all right. Well, a Billy No Waits puzzle I was able to defeat. Let's say that. And I'm quite happy with that, so very, very good. All right, let's look at our preview of tomorrow. It is E68 from Ellen Sassani, so you can give it a go today. I will give it a go tomorrow, and it looks like a lot of fun. All right, let's move on to the CleverGoat Games, starting with categories. All right, so 4 groups of 4. We have Rob, Affluent, Foosball, Billiards, Wealthy, Chips, Dan, Cards, Rich, Darts, Shuffleboard, Sam, Dice, Board, Opulent, and Pat. Okay, Opulent, it's Wealthy, it's Affluent, it's Rich, it's worth a lot of money, it's expensive, having money. Okay, we definitely have some male nicknames here: Pat, Sam, Dan, and Rob. I guess Rich would have been the 5th for that. Okay. Male nicknames. 3-letter male nicknames. Okay. Board. Chips. I feel like these are necessary for board games. You got these are pub games. Are these like casino game needs? Used to table games, okay. And these are pub games. Bar games, yeah, same idea. All right, well, that was pretty straightforward, I think. Let me know how you did, and let's proceed on to the crossword, mini crossword for CleverGoat. 30 seconds or less is the goal. Let's do it. There's no two blank about it. No two ways about it. How bedtime stories are often read. Aloud? I feel like we just had that clue. Familiar, who's there, response. It's me. Lindsay of Mean Girls. Lindsay Lohan. Set the dogs on. 6. 18 seconds. Wow. Okay, let's go over these. So there's no two ways about it. Said of a certainty. You read bedtime stories aloud. It's me at the door. Lindsay Lohan was in that movie. You set the dog on. You sick them. Cried loudly as whale. Voices below sopranos are altos. Green dinosaur of Mario games are Yoshi. Poison shrub is sumac. I swear they see the answers from New York Times games, and a couple days later they show up here. And Fox's quarters are dens. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, let's move on to start. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we have roast, space, weave, freak, flip, saute, bake, candle, toupee, grill, shout, check, tease, wig, and boil. Okay. I feel like weave and toupee are like false hair. You can wig out, you can freak out, you can flip out. Boil, grill, bake, saute, roast. Different ways to prepare food. No, one less. Oh, what's coming out? Boil. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter now. Let's just try to win this. A weave and toupee is false hair. One more. What else? Oh, wig. Oh, okay. False hair. Fake hair. Okay. 2 goats left here. I went a bit quick there. I need to slow down. Okay, so wig out does not go there. Space. Freak out, you freak, you shout, you flip. Candle. You flip out, freak out. Tease. Am I still recording? Yeah. Check. Bake, saute, roast, grill. Boil? I think I tried that. Ways to prepare food? Yeah. One less. Okay. So it's either roast or boil that comes out. It might be boil. Oh, you roast someone, you tease them. To make fun of somebody? Yes, all right. Yeah, that makes more sense. Bake, grill, saute, and boil. Ways to prepare food. All right. All right, so I need the 5, I need the 1. Space, freak, flip, candle, shout, and check. Okay. Space out, freak out, flip out, shout out, check out. And candles by itself. Okay, so it wasn't all stuff for getting mad for purple. So check out, it's either at the grocery store or you check out, like you just space out, you're not really paying attention to what's going on. Space out's the same too, but freak out, flip out, shout out. I guess a shout out could be like, hey, kind of a, a plug or something. So, okay, very good. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to Canuckle. All right, start with Maple. A, locked in, L and E need a home. Let's just flip those around maybe. I could do easel. Find out where the E goes. Sure, why not? All right, L's first or third. Could be latex. I'm gonna try it. Latex. Close. Okay, let's focus in here. Laker. Lager. Maybe something about beer. Let's try lager. Nope. Laker. Layer. I think it's either layer or Laker. Is Laker a Canadian beer? I think it is. Laker lager? Let's just be sure. I want to survive. I mean, getting a 5 or a 6 here doesn't really make a whole difference to me. A whole lot of difference, but let's try the K and the Y in the same word. You know what? Let's do Bucky. See if it takes it. No, okay. How about Ducky? It is a K. Laker. Laker lager. Okay. Laker, oh, not even. Lakers are massive freighters built to carry bulk Canadian cargo, including grain, iron ore, salt, and limestone. Since the late 19th century, they have hauled raw materials from docks in the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence Seaway to the industrial centers of Ontario and Quebec. Many Lakers are specially designed with narrow beams and long hulls to fit the waterways, locks, and channels, making them unique to Canada's inland shipping routes. Ooh, okay. I may or may not have put a picture of a Laker on the screen here, but I think I'll probably consider it, put it here or something like that. Just so you know. There's a big ship up here too that not quite the same. Okay, let's move on to the letter loop. Puzzle 711. Here we go. So we have O, N, H, W, M, O, O, E. What can I do here? A lot of O's. Women. That's not going to work, is it?
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
All I'm seeing here is women. Let me try it one more time. Know-how? What? $5.42, the average is $2.48. Know-how? Is that a word? No way, no how? I don't think I've ever had that written out before. Know-how. I had women in the first 10 seconds. Okay. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Let's move on to Bracket City. Still recording, yeah. All right, January 21st, here we go. All right, oil that might be extra virgin, olive. Olive blank, blank of Eden, garden. It's not a garden nor on Madison, nor this shape. Madison Square Garden? Oh, it's square. Square blank. Square root. Root beer. Yeah, okay. Root beer float. Floating platform. Dock? No. Cheese invented by James K. in 1916. Floating platform. I'd say dock, but case for a cop's gun. My friend fell into an up. Case for a cop's gun. Holster. My friend fell into an upholstery machine. Now he's fully recovered now. E.g. I guess that makes sense. Holster. Is this a pun? Okay. Punk blank blank bottom rock. Iconic line for the Rockettes. Something to blank or wear if you are a... Okay, swinging chucks wielded by Michelangelo. Nunchucks. Okay. Iconic line for the Rockettes. High kicks. Something to kick or wear if you're a nun. A habit. Is that a kick line? Hive inhabitant. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is kick. Didn't know it was called the kick line. Something to kick, habit. Hive inhabitant is a bee. Grandiose name for a frisbee game. Disc. Pen. Oh, ultimate. Ultimate frisbee, yeah. Penultimate month for short. November. Nov. Okay. The first blank novel is published. Floating platform. A raft. Cheese invented by James Kraft in 1916. Pretty sure this is a raft. Okay. The first blank novel is published. Cheese invented. Cheddar? No, it's not cheddar cheese. Slice. The first blank novel is published. Mozzarella, cheddar, marble. Block cheese. What kind of novel? Paper cheese, hard cheese. Give me the first letter. I'll give up the perfect today for time. A. American cheese? Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that without the A. That's okay. There we go. January 21st, 1789. The first American novel is published. The Power of Sympathy. Okay. Well, I'll take the 95 today. I can't feel bad about that. I really can't. I wouldn't have guessed American cheese in a very long time. And it would have made more errors, so it's all good. All right. Yeah, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. Let's reverse engineer this Wordle solve from squib upwards. Here we go. All right, so this is S. This is probably an... well, it has to be an I or a U. Let's do that. Maybe the I there, sweet. Okay. I, S, and then let's make this S. Can I make this an S? No. What can go there? I can't do midst. What can I put here? Maybe an H. What can go here? Birch, Persh, Dersh, no, Mersh. Maybe not the best move. It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be this hard. I think sweet's the right move here. Can I do suits? Yeah, okay, that might be better. That way I get an E back. Rinse, and then what goes before the S? Maybe an A? Essay? No, can't do that. I'd like to do usual, but I can't. Must be an AS word. Ascot. Something else can go here. Suits. Not really. Asaf? Is that a word? No. Asana? No, can't do that. Huh. Can something else go there? Doesn't look like it. There's gotta be something better than Asana. Aster. Ashley? No. Ashen. Keep going back to the same letters. Oh, can't do two S's. What else can go before the S? You know what? Psalm. Oh, reliable Psalm. They love that. Okay, let's see what else was available here. Looks like Psalm, Essay, Asker, Psych. Okay. Oh, the ing, suing. Okay, all right. Yeah, that didn't have to be that difficult, but I made it that difficult, so be it. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to GameBunny Games. All right, everyone, let's get into the GameBunny Games. Just a quick note that this will be the last day for the GameBunny Games to be part of this video. If I do record them and release them, they will be their own video. Logistically, the time this game is updated for me to record it, it's too late in the day, so it's not going to work going forward to put it with the amazing games. All right, let's get into word cell. Here we go. All right, our theme today is Fast and Furious characters, 4 words. I think this is Dominic Toretto. I'm not sure about the other ones. Maybe this is Dom Toretto. Okay, let's see. All right, D-O-M. It's probably just Dominic. Dominic Toretto, okay. I'm not sure of the other names. Is there a Brian or something? It's got to be Brianna, maybe. Brian. Britta. Brittany. Probably Brittany. How am I getting there, though? Okay, let's try that again. Brittany. Maybe it's with an N. Brittany. I don't know. Is it a different I? No, I don't think so. I need some help here. Is there a Melanie? I don't know. I've never seen these movies. Mike, Mick, Min, or Min? No. Mia? No, it's not Min. No. Okay, BR. Is it Brian? No. Let. Lita. Letta. Letty. Letty, okay. Mia Toretto. How am I getting that though? Oh, like this. Oh, okay, Mia. All right, Brian. Brit? Is it just Brit? No. It probably is Brian. Oh, I can get it that way. Okay. Brian. There we go. Yeah, I've not seen that movie at all. The most important character? Family. Okay, so it was balanced. Let's move on to flag. Try for a hole in one. Here we go. Red and yellow. Bolivia? No, Germany. There we go. That's good. 83 million people. Capital is Berlin, 3.7 million. Okay, very good. All right, let's move on to Brainer. Check my general knowledge. It is Wednesday, so is this the Doodle Wednesday? Batteries not included. I'm ready. In a typical color display, a single pixel is made of several subpixels that are red, green, blue. I think it's cyan, magenta, yellow. I'm going to try that. No, red, green, blue. Displays will vary the intensity of each of these subpixels to project any color. You're looking at them right now. Okay. What is the natural phenomenon where living organisms produce light through chemical reactions in their bodies? Bioluminescence. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Bob Ross was best known for his show, The Joy of Painting. Yeah. Speaking of it, it's Doodle Wednesday. All right. Burgers. Is mine there? I don't think so. That's okay. I didn't do too well on it. Okay, very good. So many good ones. All right. I am ready for this week. Draw a happy tree. Okay. All right, I can do that. Okay, lots of leaves. Put a couple striations here. Let's make some eyes here. Brown nose. Nice big smile. Got some cool hair too. Let's give him sideburns. That is a happy tree right there. All right, submit it. All right, let's keep moving here. When was the first Quake video game released? 1989. 1996. Close. What is the capital city of Iceland? Reykjavik. Can I spell it? You bet I can. There you go. It's about 5 degrees in Reykjavik today. Huh? I take that over negative 13 degrees Celsius. All right, 4 to 6. Very, very good. And tomorrow is Thematic Thursday. All right, very good. Let's move on to the 6 for Tyler. See, this was balanced here. All right, 6, here we go. Okay, so, another one of these split up things. This is probably Master. I think that's kind of what it has to be. Author is there as well. Okay, CH, brioche, okay. And then maybe North beside that. Okay, so the T for North goes beside the E right here. Oh. So that goes there. So the E goes 2 to the right of that O for brioche. Oh no, no. The E goes beside that R, okay, for brioche. Okay, the T goes beside the E. The R goes here. Okay, I can't do that. This is the O. This is the N. So this is N. Okay, so tickets going across here. So that goes there. That goes there. This is the K, this is the I and C, this is the T. So that T is where it belongs. Okay, so I guess this is open up now. That still doesn't work. Okay, something's got to move prematurely. What's this EN doing? Oh, that's the bunny and ticket. Okay. All right, so what's going to move? Probably this EN. So let's move it here. This goes here. Author. Right there. Right there, here, there, and there. Move 17, power 17. All right, very, very good. All right, I've already done the Excel, so I did that earlier today. So let's say this was just fine. And let me know how you did, and let's progress on to pips. All right, let's do pips. Easy's by Eating Living Good. Here we go. All right, so 4, 4. Okay, so don't know much about that yet. 0, 0 has to be this. This has to be the 1. This has to be a 2. It's bigger than 7, so it's that, and this goes here. 16 seconds, nice. All right, medium, Ian Living Good, here we go. Okay, 2 little O's here. 4, 6, 4, 10. Well, these are all equal, so what doubles do I have? It's gotta be 2, 2. No choice with that. This has to be 2, 3. And this has to be the other 2, 2, 4. So this is 6 something. 6, 6, 5, I guess. Okay, 6 needs to go maybe here. 4, 3. 1 blank. 5 blank. 39 seconds. Get the cookie. All right, let's move on to hard. Rodolfo, what do you got for us today? Oh boy, what's this? Owl? Huh? Okay. All right, so one of these has to be a double. What doubles do I have? Just 0, 0. Okay, I don't know which one it is, but if I have a 0, 4, it's pretty simple. I do not. Therefore, this goes here. Actually, I do have a 0, 4. What am I saying? Okay, let's try this then. I need another double. I don't have another double, therefore, that does go there. Okay, 4 something, probably not 4, 0, but it could be. Very well could be. What other 4s do I have? 4, 1. I have to look somewhere else here. Okay, so 0. This is a 0. 0, 1, 0, 4, 0, 3, 0, 5. There's so many. This is 3 by itself. What do I have that equals 3? 3, 0, 2, 1. Okay. This is 5 or 6. I'm going to try 6, 4 here, because this could be 4, 0 going down. Okay, less than 2 is 1. 1, 2. Do I have a 2, 5? No. Okay, that's no good. 1, 4. To have a 0, 5 or something. Yeah, that works. And then this can be the, well, it could be 0, 3 or 1, 2. 1, 2. That's no good. 1, 0. That's no good either. Well, it just has to be bigger than 0. That could be anything really. This is 5 or 6. Could be this. It is a Rodolfo puzzle. Therefore, this is, well, still haven't figured that out. So this is 4. That's pretty locked in. 2, 1. Well, it's no good. That's no good at all. I need a 4, 0 up here. Huh. That's not good. Yeah, I don't feel good about any of this stuff here. 4, 4, 1. I do have a 5, 0 here. 6, 4, 4, 0. 1, 1, 2. This has to be bigger than 4 though. Okay. Okay, this could be 0, 3. This could be 1, 2. This has to be a 4. This could be 6, 4. So 0, 1. Uh, 5 blank. Oh, this has to be a blank 2 though. And I need something to go in here. I need either 0, 3 or 1, 2. Oh, okay, so this is no good then. No bueno. 4, 4, 1 really doesn't look great. 4, 6. Four, 6. I'd have to change this around then. I don't like it. I could though, you know. 6, 4. Okay. 4, 4 blank. 0, 1. 4, 0. Where'd that go? Well, it's up there. Okay, that's no good. 4, 1. 4 blank. 0, 5. Am I still recording? Good. 5, 3. 0, 3. This would have to be 1, 2. 4, 2. Okay, that's not big enough. Okay, 5, 3. 1, 0. It's no good either. Five, 0. 4, 40, 5330. 01, 42. 40. I need another 04 there then. Okay, this has to be 00. 41. Is this maybe where this goes? I don't have a 00 though. Oh, that's no good. This could be the 64 though. Four, 1, 1 something. Okay, this would have to be a 4, 1, same as this one. That's no good. 4, 2. This would have to be a 2, 4, which is the same as that one. Jeez. Okay, that's no good. 0, 3. I need a 2 something. 2, 4. I need a 4, 4, which doesn't exist. 2, 1. 1, 4. Okay, I have that. Again, I need one of these down here for the 3. What other zeros do I have? 0, 5. 0, 1. Okay. I feel like I've already tried this. Okay, do I have a 3, 1? No, so that's no good. 6, 5. 5, 3. The 6 would have to go here. Or, yeah. This would have to be a 0. 0, 1, which I've used up here. This would have to be 0, 4. Or 0, 3 even. 0, 3. I have nothing bigger than 4 though. That's what's catching me up there. 0, 4, 4, 0. Okay. 4, 2. That's not bigger than... Ah, jeez. Did I have a 3, 1? Don't think so, not for this puzzle at least. 3. 5, 3. I need 1, 1, 5. Holy moly. I feel like just restarting. Sure. All right. All right, so this has to be 0, 0. 0, 4. I don't have another double though, so that's, again, no good. This has to be like this. 0, 1, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 4. One of those. 0 down here. Big number, 5. I don't have a 6, 0. That's no good. All right, so this cannot be 5, 6. Could it be 6, 5? Yes. 5 blank. 1 something. Something big down here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Sure. This has to be 0, 3 or 2, 1. Down to 2 blanks here. This has to be a big 2. 6, 4 maybe? 4, 1. Okay. One of these two goes in there. 0, 4. 1, 2. 4, 2. 0, 3. 13, 12. I don't know. Maybe that's the best solution, is just start from fresh if you have nothing, because I crushed that as soon as I just took everything off. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that. I think I've cut out some of that. There's no need for you to watch the whole thing, I don't think. But it was a struggle. I'll tell you that right now. For the struggle, please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you really liked it. Tell your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your family, your hated rivals that we're here solving puzzles and having a great time. And we have a great community, of course. So tell them to join the party. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for more amazing games. Leave your results below. And bye for now.